Amelia. I want to ask you, so what is your opinion on what's going on with Trump and his 11 days in office?
Well, so far that I've heard that he hasn't really upheld many good things so far. His commitments are being upheld, but a lot is under a lot of judgment and scrutiny. I've also heard that the person that he's going to for his advisor on like the fraud in terms of voting fraud, that person was registered in 3 different states to vote. He only did vote in one state, but I mean, like, that's a little bit sketchy right off the bat. Yeah, thank you.
To take a reality check, because what he's doing is not right and he thinks it is, which concerns me a lot.
Here with Nashua, so tell us, what do you think about Donald Trump and what he's done for America so far?
Well, I think I made my opinions pretty clear all over my Facebook and Twitter page, but like, I mean, what is there to even say? He clearly is a horrendous excuse of a politician. He's a terrible leader. He's a misogynist. He's a sexist. Like, he's just a xenophobe.
What's your opinion on Donald Trump and what's been happening?
I don't know what to say. In 11 days, he has taken his little magic pen out and stirred up more trouble in the world than anybody I could possibly think of. And his little guy gets out there, tells all kinds of lies, and what they said about the Quebec shooting, it's just so stupid in that it's almost like saying, see, if we don't let Muslims in, they can't be murdered in our country. This is, there's this expression called FUBAR, look it up, I won't explain, but I just have no clue what were they thinking, what were any of them thinking, and I'm going to put $10 on the impeachment date. Some people say they think he's doing all this so he can get impeached because he really didn't want the job. I only hope that that is true and that somebody else can come back. I hope Obama moves to this country and joins the Liberal Party. Until then, tomorrow is another horrible day.
We're here with Kian. What are your opinions on Donald Trump and his 11 days in office this far?
Donald Trump's the best. He's done nothing wrong. He's the world's first honest politician.
We're here with Jeremy and Juliet. Guys, what are your opinions on Donald Trump and his 11 days in office?
Honestly, I'm really just surprised how fast he's decided to take action on what he said he was going to do. Like, a lot of people were like doubtful that he was actually going to follow through with like all of these really racist and like sexist and terrible threats, but he's doing them.
Xenophobia in general. Yeah. I think it's pretty disgusting, but honestly, like, if I can say anything to the viewers, it's go out and protest, because anyone who says that it's not going to make a difference is wrong. First of all, it's our responsibility to protest for what you believe in, and second of all, they're never going to see that they have to represent the other people in the country if they're silent, and so it's our duty to be responsible enough to make our voices heard and say, hey, we're here and you're not representing us right now.
Yeah. And just going off of that, I also think that in the long scheme of life, like, if you're feeling threatened right now, or if you're feeling like your voice isn't heard, or if you're feeling hopeless or scared, you know, this is the time for like brothers and sisters to really come together and resist together, because that's where love comes from and happiness comes from. And if a bunch of white guys are sitting in an office thinking that they're making your decisions, they aren't making your decisions. You're making your decisions. You know, like,
and
oppression sucks, but
there is the semi-annual election coming up as well in 2 years. So it's not just the presidential election. There's so many other decisions that are made. And really do your research and see what change can be made, because honestly, one person can make a difference.